In the remote Arizona desert, a glistening structure shimmered under the brutal sun. Biosphere 2. It was 1991, and 8 scientists called Biospherians stood ready to step into what was perhaps humanity's most ambitious experiment yet. Living sealed inside a completely self-sustaining ecosystem for 2 whole years, the mission was bold. Biosphere 2, so named because Earth itself was considered Biosphere 1, contained miniature versions of Earth's ecosystems: a rainforest, a savanna, a desert, an ocean with a coral reef, and even a working farm to provide food. Sealed under airtight glass and steel, the Biospherians would have to grow their own food, recycle their air and water, and survive without any material input from the outside world. The ultimate dream? To learn how humanity might one day colonize Mars or save Earth from itself. The heavy doors clanged shut on September 26, 1991. Inside, the Biospherians felt a mix of exhilaration and terror. They were farmers, scientists, doctors, and engineers all at once. Every calorie mattered. Every mistake echoed through the tiny world they now called home. At first, things went well. Crops sprouted under the warm sun filtered through glass. Goats, chickens, and pigs provided milk, eggs, and meat. But soon, subtle problems crept in. Oxygen levels started to drop mysteriously. The Biospherians began to tire quickly, gasping even after light tasks. Outside experts grew concerned, but the experiment forbade direct intervention. Inside, the team noticed the unexpected villain: the concrete. The walls and floors were absorbing carbon dioxide and trapping it in chemical reactions, starving the air of oxygen. To prevent the collapse of the experiment and the health of the Biospherians, managers secretly pumped in more oxygen. It was a blow to the mission's purity, but a necessary one to avoid a medical disaster. Meanwhile, the Biospherians struggled with food shortages. Crops like sweet potatoes thrived, but others faltered. The diet was so low in calories that the crew lost significant weight. Some joked that the best scientific discovery of Biosphere 2 was the world's most effective weight loss program. Isolation also took its toll. Divisions formed between the group, with some members barely speaking to others for weeks. Every decision, what to plant, how to ration food, whether to cull animals, became a tense negotiation. Inside Biosphere 2, democracy was fragile, and yet, despite hardships, they endured. After 2 years and 20 minutes, the Biospherians emerged to the roar of an anxious and fascinated world. They were gaunt, weathered, but alive. They had grown over 80% of their own food. They had wrestled with real-world problems of ecosystems in a way few had ever done. Biosphere 2 had not been a perfect success, but it had been an invaluable, messy, beautiful experiment. In the years that followed, Biosphere 2 changed hands many times. Some saw it as a failure, others as a bold beginning. Today, it stands as a research center run by the University of Arizona, studying climate change, ecosystems, and human resilience. Above all, the story of Biosphere 2 reminds us that no matter how carefully we try to control nature, life is unpredictable, complex, and breathtakingly interconnected. And in a world where we might one day build biospheres on other planets, or simply strive to better care for the one we already have, the lessons from that shimmering glass world in the desert remain more important than ever.